Imagine you are starting your workday and the first thing you see is a nasty email written to you by someone. Your blood starts to boil and your emotions are getting out of control, and the first thing you want to do is reply to that email with another nasty email. Well, hold on, because in this video, I'll share with you 3 simple tips on how to deal with tough emails. My name is Jamil Hai, and I've been working in the corporate sector for the last 17 years, and my passion is to help you build real life skills for your job and career that they don't teach you in college. So do subscribe to my channel and let's get right into this tough email business. So the first thing you need to do is do not reply immediately. Just step away from your laptop or any other device you're using for your emails and just let it go. This email, trust me, is not the end of the world. It is hopefully not even the end of your job or your career, okay? So just let it go and just relax first. Because if you immediately reply, it's gonna be full of emotions and it will be devoid of facts. And that's what you need to avoid. So the second tip is gather facts and perspective. Read the email calmly and try to find out what facts have been mentioned in this email and do some research on them. Talk to people, get some more information, build more perspective. Because there are 2 possible outcomes of this research that you will do. One is that maybe you are at fault, or some of the allegations which are made in the email or the reason why you are being criticized is actually valid. In that case, your email reply should start with things like understood, or thanks for highlighting this problem, or really appreciate your support in identifying the real problem, or things like that. Because you are diffusing the tension and at the same time you're acknowledging your mistake calmly. The second possible outcome could be that the data shared or the facts shared in the email are actually not true, or maybe there are no facts at all. Even in that case, your response should start like, thanks for your email, but here are some facts, or let me outline some critical facts related to this issue. Notice there are 2 things we are doing in both cases. First of all, we are lowering the temperature of the communication. You are not responding with emotions, you are responding with facts. The facts could be in your favor or they could be against you, but that doesn't matter. You're just taking the tension out. The second thing which you are doing here is you are not ignoring the email. Do not ignore nasty emails. That's the worst thing you could do to yourself. But you respond to them after doing this fact finding. The third and the final tip is make a phone call or set up a one-to-one with this person who has sent that email. In most of the cases, the nastiness in the email is probably not even linked to the issue which has been flagged. It's probably due to something else which is going on. Maybe this person doesn't have a very great opinion about you, or they have been given information which is against you, or there is something else going on in the organization that you may want to understand better. And trust me, emails are not the mode of communication to understand that kind of a problem. When you will set up this one-on-one or you will have a phone call with this person, you will realize that it will be much more efficient in you establishing a stronger relationship with that person and taking that whole nastiness out of the equation. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep watching, subscribe, learn, and apply these skills to your job and career. Good luck.